Uncle Nearest 1856 premium whiskey. Y'all see it? Now, this brand is named after the first African American master distiller for the record, on the record. Wow.
Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Welcome back.
Yeah, man, how you doing? You good? I know you like that. I know you like that. How long you been back, man? I see the girls in the club, they getting wild.
Yo, welcome back to the Whiskey Boss Show. I am your host, Kane, aka the Whiskey Boss. What's going on, peoples? Happy Thirsty Thursday. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back, man. How's everybody doing? Salute to all my whiskey bosses and bossettes, man. How's everybody doing? And let's get this here started, y'all. Let's get this here started. Check it. Y'all see what I got? Uncle Nearest 1856. Uncle Nearest 1856 premium whiskey. Premium whiskey. Now, I'm going to try to make this short because this story behind Uncle Nearest is beautiful. I love it. And this is history. It's history. It's history. Yo, all right, check it out. It's a Jack Daniel product. This is a Jack Daniel product. Now, the story behind Uncle Nearest is around 1820, this guy, he owned a distillery, and also he was a preacher. Now, at that time, I guess his church was like, yo, you got to choose, man. You can't be out here preaching the Lord's work, but turn around making the devil's juice. You know, it's that's how it was back then. You know, it was, hey, you got to choose either or, bro. You got to choose, but you can't do both. So the guy was like, you know what? I guess he felt his calling was really to preach, so he chose to preach. But on the meantime, he still had his company, his distillery, and you know let somebody else run it. And it was an African American. But yeah, there's always a but. Back then, come on, man, you can't have African Americans, you know, in Tennessee. You can run in no company, man. Like Uncle Nearest was a slave, you know, but off record, it shows that Uncle Nearest was a master distiller. This distiller, like he knew his business. He knew it. Like that's beautiful. He a slave knowing his business on how, like smart. But anyway, dude knew it. You know what I'm saying? Kind of had him running a little bit off the record. You know what I'm saying? That way, hey, he can preach the Lord's word and still get some money. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what happened. But in the meantime, whatever. This boy comes along. What do they call it? Anyway, it was a boy that came along. He lost his moms. Then turned around, lost his pops. Kind of like, I guess, raising himself a little bit. But, you know, he was a tourist, somebody that works. Milking cows, probably, you know, gathering up all the sheeps and, you know, stuff like that, doing that. You know, trying to, I guess, make ends meet for himself. So, Uncle Nearest seen him, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, okay. And this boy had interest in being a distiller himself. And Nearest seen that. Nearest was like, okay, he seen like little proper like, you know, let me take him under my wing. So somewhere down the line, Uncle Nearest trust him. They became like this, you know. The Nearest was a slave. This boy was a white boy. They clicked, whatever. Uncle Nearest took him under the wing. Boom, showed his ins and outs. Booyah! And guess who that boy was, man? That boy was Jack Daniels. As everybody knows now, his name was Jack Daniels. And that's where this story comes from. Now, Jack Daniel Distillery, the company, a lot of people didn't know this story, first and foremost. But if you go into Tennessee, in Lynchburg, where Jack Daniel was from, like that whole distillery there, it seems like it's well known there. For some reason, it seems like it stops only in Tennessee, and no one else really knows about it unless you do your own research about it. But to me, Jack Daniels, man, for them to even, I don't want to say allow the story to get out, but to just, man, to pay homage, man, like show their respect and come out with a whole product. The first time ever a whiskey is being honored by a black man that was a slave, man, that's history, yo. That's history. So let's get into it, man. Y'all know how I usually do it, man. I'm going to give you the nose. I'm going to taste it, rate it, and all that good stuff. Now, the bottle goes for, I think it was $46, and y'all know where I get it from. Kenwood. Kenwood and Oakline, man. That's like my second home. Now, that's my third home. My second home seems to be my job for some reason, you know. But that's my third home. My home away from home, away from home. You know what I'm saying? But let's get into it, man. That's pretty much, you know, that story. It's more to it, don't get me wrong. It's more to the story. But to me, to wrap it up, I think I did pretty well about it. Now, the bottle is this cool bottle. Cool, plain, you know, bottle with the label. I like the label. The label to me shows is dark, first of all. Kind of like, I don't know, like it's showing like a black patch, you know, on some NBA uniforms they have, showing respect to somebody just passed. It's like it's bold and it's gold letters. It's like this. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like this. That's what I'm getting from it. Maybe I'm just reading too much into it, but hey, that's what I'm getting from it. But it also comes with this little booklet, man. That's cold, y'all, man. This booklet is nice, man. The book, it says the story, Uncle Nearest. The story. It looks kind of like a little Bible, but I like that. I like that. Now let me give y'all the nose on it, yo. Sweet. It smells like Jack Daniels, sweet, but not all the way a Jack Daniels. You feel me? It's you can smell a little bit of the Jack Daniels with like covered with the sweetness. I like the nose. Let me give y'all the color texture, yo. I'm going with a burnt brown. Kind of like a little burnt brown sugarish. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna go with that. Now, I hope y'all got y'all glasses with me, man. I hope y'all got something in that glass that ain't water. You know, whatever it is, just sip with the Whiskey Boss. And it smells nice, man. Man, I can't wait to dive into this, man. Like I said, this Uncle Nearest 1856. It's 100 proof. I'm sorry if I didn't mention that. Y'all see it right there. It's 100 proof. First, before I take this sip, man, I'm gonna have to get my hats off. I'm gonna have to take my hat off to Jack Daniels for even, you know, the whole people in Jack Daniels to even acknowledge and come up with a product to acknowledge Uncle Nearest, man. Yeah, this is the first time the Whiskey Boss is finna take his hat off in the review. So here it is. That's right, I got a bald head. Nah, I'm just playing. Yo, hats off. I love it, man. Let's get back serious, man. This whole idea I love. Man, this is beautiful. This is history. Let's dive into it, you guys. Let's go. Cheers. Now, when I'm first sipping Uncle Nearest 1856 premium whiskey, I'm tasting a little bit of the regular Jack Daniels, like a Jack Daniel, kind of like single barrel. But and it tastes like Jack Daniel's single barrel mixed with bourbon. That's what I'm getting from this. When you first sipping it, you get the sugary kind of Jack Daniel vanilla thing going on. You get that. Then comes like a bourbon taste a little bit. A bourbon sweet taste. I'm tasting a little bit of like a barrel, but not too woody, nothing that's been aged 10 years or more. Sweet. Honey proof. The spice is there. Spice. That's it. That wraps this bottle up. I'm getting Jack Daniel first sip, like the sweetness, vanilla, like a sugar, kind of like I would say a brown sugar, bourbon, spice, and it mellows out. It finishes medium. Man, for 100 proof, it's sweet. I would say, you know what? Before I go any further, Kane, aka the whiskey boss. I'm gonna have to rate this right now, y'all. I'm gonna have to give Uncle Nearest 1856. Now, okay. Now y'all know I keep things 100 on my show. I'm not gonna sugarcoat, even though it is history, some great African American history. But I'm still gonna keep it 100. Here it is, man. This is what I get it out of it, man. 8.5 out of a 10. 8.5 out of a 10 for Uncle Nearest 1856. This is nice. It's beautiful. It's different, man. It's different. Get that? It's different. It's like Jack Daniels mixed with a beautiful bourbon, and it's not no cheap stuff. Not the cheap Jack Daniels. The cheaper Jack Daniels, should I say. And not a cheaper bourbon. No whack-ass bourbon. It's like fine stuff. Not the top of the line. Not top notch. Like top of the line. No, it's like kind of in the middle. Mixed with this, mixed with that. Boom, it's nice. 100 proof. This has to be the smoothest 100 proof I've ever tasted without the air. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of bottle and bonds, 100 proof, it kind of like lingers a little bit and leave like that. You know, like I can deal with it because I love high proof whiskeys. I love it. But sometimes what I've noticed, most bottle and bonds and 100 proofs leave you with a kind of like aftertaste. This does it. This is smooth. It's nice. It's different. Like this Jack Daniels gave Uncle Nearest a lane of his own. You hear me? Like when I first seen this bottle and once I heard the story and did my research about the story, I'm thinking in my mind automatically, it's gonna taste like Jack Daniel's single barrel, probably barrel proof, but just only at 100 proof. That's what I'm thinking. I was wrong. The whiskey boss was wrong. This has a lane of its own. Like you wouldn't know if I was blindfolded. You wouldn't know that this was a total straight up Jack Daniel product. You would taste a little bit of the Jack Daniel, but since it doesn't taste completely like Jack Daniel's, it probably would skip your brain, yo. It probably would. I like it. Will I buy it again? Yes, I will buy it again. The price, $46. To me, basically, if it was $39.99, or even if it was $39.99, yo, this would be dead on. $46 in Kenwood Liquors in Oakline. First of all, that's a nice price. That's a nice price first and foremost. That's one of the cheapest prices I've seen. But you knocking on $50 door. You at $50 now. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't have $50 to spend on a spirit. You know what I'm saying? So that's kind of, to me, I probably would have gave it a 9. if the price was 30, like I said, if the price was a little bit lower, if I just spent $45 or $43 with tax with this would be perfect, man. But you going on towards the $50 range. Now you almost towards the kind of almost towards the Stack Junior and other stuff. But I understand what they're trying to do. I like it. I will buy it again. What I suggest is, who do I suggest this to? You know what? Fuck it. I will suggest this to everybody, rookies and pros. Rookies, beware. I'm gonna tell you of beware rookies, because it's still 100 proof for it, first and foremost. So for those that's not used to 100 proof and only used to 80 proof, when you sip this, you're gonna taste it. You're gonna taste it. So I warned you. Pros, I think you will enjoy this because it's not out of the norm. It's different. Like I said, it's different. It is. It tastes like Jack Daniels mixed with a bourbon, and it's booyah. I like it. I will buy it again. Yo, thank you, Jack Daniels, for coming up with this product, allowing the story to get out there, to coming up with a product that's part of African American history. Thank you. Man, I appreciate it. I really do. I really do appreciate this product. That's my show, man. That's my show. See y'all next Thirsty Thursday. This is your boy Kane, a.k.a. the Whiskey Boss. I'm finna sipping this Uncle Nearest 1856. Woo! Salute you, Nearest, man. Salute you, Unc. Hey, Unc. Hey, you did it, man. You did it, man. Hey, you did it. That's all I can say. I know, your family is proud, man. I hope they making some money in stock in this product. Man, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. See y'all next Thursday. Peace.